Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my monthly channel update series. So, it's November now, basically. It's dark out fairly early. We have like the winter time or regular time here, you should say, because we are like switching time forward in the summer. I don't know. No, backwards. Doesn't matter. It's winter now, basically, like time-wise, and like when you look outside and temperature-wise. I mean, temperature-wise, not really winter, but it already kind of feels like winter, doesn't it? So, yeah. What did I do last month? Last month was pretty uneventful, basically. I didn't do too many different things, like just the regular content, like the devlogs. Other than that, not a lot. I mean, we managed to get quite a bit of stuff done programming-wise. Like the Discord bot is now currently not under development. I'm not working on like Discord bot features anymore at this point, because it's like at a point where I really like it, and sure, there are like things that are going to be added in the future and stuff like that, but for now I'm not working on that. I'm working on the Paxteria website. So the website itself, like the bit of the HTML and the CSS essentially, was made by Explore already like 2 or 3 months back at this time. But now I'm integrating it with the backend, with like the Discord bot, essentially with the database, and making it smart and nice and great and cool and perfect, and it's coming along pretty nicely. This weekend right now is actually a long weekend here where I live, so Friday was also free. So I've been working on the website stuff for the entire Friday and now for the entire Saturday. And I think it's coming along pretty nicely now. So the entire application stuff is now almost done. Like mostly done. Like you can theoretically already apply, which works pretty nicely, and then we have an admin interface on the website itself where we can view all the applications, and then where we can very soon also accept an item, which I think is really, really cool. Obviously before this all goes like really live will be like a few weeks from now, but we're definitely getting there, I would say. What other thing did I do? I think I implemented something else already before that. I really can't remember right now. Dang. So I think this was like the first real like backend integration thing that I now did, and it's working fairly nicely. I mean, I had to restructure a lot of the code, obviously, again and again, and tomorrow on Sunday I will actually do a lot more of this restructuring, blah blah blah. I don't really want to talk too much about that, to be honest. That's kind of the stuff that you can watch in the devlog series. The Minecraft server itself is coming along, well, not so nicely actually. Like, I don't have a lot of time right now, Explore doesn't have a lot of time, and when both of the admins aren't playing a lot, well, there are just not a lot of players online, basically. It's not it's basically dead as of right now, but I mean, this will obviously change in the future. Again, we are relaunching the server essentially on December the 1st, so then with like the new website and the new application system and everything, and everyone will have to also reapply again, so we are getting like all the additional data that we get from the applications. We get we can also basically clean out anyone who's like not interested anymore, which is also kind of great. Other than that, until then, I think for like within a week or a week and a half or 2 weeks from now, I also will launch a Factorio server, which might be of more interest for more people, because, well, this channel right here is, or has been, like, very much Factorio focused. Like, basically 95% of the viewers, 99% of the viewers here probably are playing Factorio or interested in Factorio. And yes, I'm going to launch a factory server basically as well. More like as a little like side project basically. But yeah, I have like the plan of like letting it just run indefinitely on like the same map and just like building a massive factory over time with you guys together. Isn't that great? Yeah, but obviously that I have a little bit of time for that, I need to do some more programming first before that. Yeah, I will never be able to like invest hours per day into the server, but yeah, that's just how it is basically. Yeah, and maybe this will also slow down the entire progress of the development a little bit. But I mean, in like 1 to 2 weeks, yeah, my to-do list is actually like getting shorter and shorter every day, and in 1 or 2 weeks, my to-do list is like pretty short, probably. Like within the next week, I'll be done with the entire application system stuff, and after that, it's like sure, like some other stuff, but it's not that important, basically. Yeah, so that's most of the stuff that's been going on. Actually, there's like a lot of stuff to really talk about here. As you can see, I'm not playing as much Euro Truck Simulator anymore as well. So there's like this time again some other game, Rocket League, this time in the background for the first time actually. So that's also interesting. We'll see. Next time around, it's probably Factorio footage in the background or something. We will see about that. But without further ado, let's take a look at the analytics. Oh yeah. So this month is actually, as you can see, going up again. We gained 17 new subscribers. We're at 648 now. And for like the last 28 days, the views went up by 14% and watch time by 20%. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and they changed the layout of the dashboard here, so now this is all more cramped together for whatever reason. The editor just got better. New upload experience. Yeah, I tried that, but it's like, yeah, fine, I guess. Oh, and it says like your channel txt, so I know how my channel is called, which is great. And that's the thing that I hate, right? Like I have 1440p monitor, and what is the reason for that? Why are you just like, meh, I'm not going to display any more stats, like this is it, this is, I hate it. Okay, let's look at October. Subscribers plus 120%. That's definitely kind of a lot. Watch time 13,000 minutes, went up by 26% actually. 17% for the views, almost 3,000 there. Yeah, pretty sweet. Like I haven't really looked at the statistics now. Just like sometimes at like the subscriber count, the real-time activity. But yeah, it's been hovering around 200 and some change, plus minus 20 to 30 views maybe, like over the last month. So it's definitely going up, but not because of the new videos, just again because of the Factorio content. Because like 017 came out like stable, I think this month. Maybe it's a little bit longer than that, but like that probably is bringing a lot of people back, and also a lot of new people in. So yeah, as you can see, also like me publishing videos has absolutely no effect on like this graphic here. And yeah, I know that there's like these graphical glitches. I have no idea why they are happening in OBS. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is all green. Wow, impression stuff like that. This also now shows the percentages and stuff. So impressions click through it plus 8%, but at 5.5%, and impressions almost 30,000, and that's up 18%. That's pretty great. So today I've been watching The WAN Show, which is like the weekly podcast video of Linus Tech Tips, a pretty big tech channel, and they have also talked about like a YouTube specific thing, which I kind of want to talk about. Like, yeah, it's like the P stats or Pew P number, I don't know, it's like some internal metric of YouTube which they accidentally exposed basically for pretty much everyone. From what I can see, they fixed it now, so I have no way of looking at mine. I'd imagine it's pretty terrible, but that's not the point. The point is that they, like a pretty big, pretty successful tech channel, and he also looked at his YouTube statistics in this Van Show video, and also the impressions click-through rate. This was one which kind of blew my mind, because he had like one video that he looked at that had like a click-through rate of 4.9% or 4.8 or something like that, and he said that this is pretty much like an average good amount, which is kind of weird. Like, I always thought it's like a lot higher than that, so I guess I'm not doing too bad here at this metric. You can see some days it's actually even going up to like 7 something percent, with views staying like pretty flat like that. Yeah, YouTube search is like the top spot. Is that like, yeah, but it's less important. YouTube search went down from 42 to 35%. Suggested videos, external sources a lot. Browse features are, I think, up. Browse features now 13.5. That was 5.9, so this is going up, which is good, in my opinion. Google search pretty high up there. External Reddit a little bit. Discord, DuckDuckGo. Nice, DuckDuckGo is always nice. And then the best external source as always is YouTube. Pretty external if you ask me. Suggested videos, yeah, pretty much my own as always. YouTube search, Factorio, but like the Raspberry Pi VPN, that's something that rises higher and higher every time. Yeah, 37.7% of my impressions are from YouTube recommending my content on like the watch page and the home page. Unique viewers also up by 15%. Great engagement, plus 8% in the average view duration. Top videos are, yeah, I was like that Factorio server video. I'm actually probably going to go back to like the script I wrote for that to set up my Factorio server then. Pretty nice when you like make a video for yourself in the future, and I can just go back and like copy paste the commands that I used back then, and also just look over it, because well, now I'm a little bit more experienced with Linux. I've set up some Linux servers now, like the Minecraft server, the server my bot is running on. My computer is running Linux now, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if this is all still good or not. I'm not sure. Top playlists, Factorio Train Tutorial. I mean, actually Devlog is like third spot here, but it's like 0.9%. It's great. Doing absolutely great. I guess it's interesting to see that the 016 complete Factorio tutorial is like nowhere on that list, basically. While the 017 one is second place, basically. Okay. Audience. Average views per viewer also went up by 2%, like everything. This is great, like everything went up. Except for my revenue, but that also didn't went down, because like 0.00, so that's great. Watch time from subscribers. 98% not subscribed. This is, who? I mean, yeah, I guess this was always pretty bad, like 2019 in general. Yeah, I mean, it's getting worse, so there's that. Last 90 days, yeah, it's definitely getting worse. Yeah, other than that, videos. Let's take a quick look here at the top watched videos. We're sitting now at 16.4 thousand on the first train tutorial. This is like top spot right now. Yeah, gained like a solid 450 views over the last month. 2.4 thousand minutes of watch time. Yeah, that's like a solid increase here, as you can see. More than 40%. We had some new subscribers from that one. 4 subscribers through this one. Wow. Let's take a look at just October. +5 actually. 300 views. Like, that's all pretty solid. September, 0 subscribers new. So this is kind of kind of great. It doesn't really matter though, because like these subscribers are going to be more or less worthless probably. I mean, it's nice to see the number go up, but they're not going to watch my like current content or anything like that. Yeah, but still, if you take a look at like the views since the upload, it's not that great right now. But I mean, it's not a top spot anymore, so that one, 10,300, did that go over the... Yeah, looks like it. 500 views over the last... Wow, this is pretty sweet actually. 500 views over the last month, plus 43% there. Yeah, this is actually like going up here again quite a bit. I mean, I guess it's kind of interesting now to see we're going close to like the New Year and holiday stuff. This is also where like my best months were so far, right? Like here January, you can see like January is like pretty high up. We're now getting like closer to that, so maybe around that time Factorial content is just more like seasonal like that or something. I have absolutely no idea, but I mean, would make sense that you have like more new players maybe around in January for tutorial content, because maybe many people are getting the game gifted in the holidays, and then they are new players in January, obviously, that seek out for that sort of content. The Atlas server tutorial is actually pretty interesting to see, because this is like pretty straight, like a pretty straight line. It like had its little start bump, and then it's a first kind of thing, and then it's like jumping up like average in this period, like plus 9, more than 999%. This is great. Okay. And the Raspberry Pi video over 1,000 views now here as well. Not editor. Oh no. Yeah, Discord, please, thanks. Okay. Why is this dark mode? Why can't I have the dark mode everywhere? What the hell? Yeah, this is actually like rising a bit faster than the rest, essentially. And in October we got, well, actually went down, went down there a little bit. Yeah, the last devlogs, they are not doing too well actually. Yeah, they are underperforming here, definitely, like the last one for sure. Finishing Discord, but that actually might be not as bad. Yeah, actually 1 new subscriber from that. I mean, yeah, through a Discord server probably. Let's actually look at the, not the audience, reach, YouTube search, and then external, obviously like Discord 100%. And people googling for devlog, Discord bot, Discord.js, yeah. But that one had like 1.8% click-through rate, which is super low. But maybe after all, it's not like too terrible. Lost 1 subscriber from that. Views actually a little bit overperforming here compared to typical performance. Reach again, yeah, from Discord, basically a lot from Discord, yeah. Browse features, YouTube search, probably audience, not subscribed, 74%, but yeah, it's like definitely the tendency that this is more like the content that my subscribers are watching. Yeah, 10 views. Yeah, 3 minutes of watch time. This is definitely also underperforming. It's a little weird to see, but I mean, also kind of makes sense, because it's like one person watching the entire video is like making the entire like thing go into overperform mode. I mean, 3 minutes of watch time for a 30-minute video is like, yeah. Yeah, I have to make better videos again, I guess. But I don't have the time to do it. This is kind of, yeah. I don't know. But I mean, the overall analytics are going up. I'm getting new subscribers. That's like the really important thing to focus on. So, yeah, who am I kidding? Myself. No, not myself. Yeah, but in the end, I'm happy, and that's the important part. I am having a lot of fun with the entire programming stuff right now. I know I'm not able to turn that into great content right now. I have thought about like making more videos regarding programming, but I kind of want to get better at it first, right? Like I don't feel like I'm in a position right now to go out and make videos about my code or about programming specifics in general, because I'm just bodging a lot of stuff together. I'm writing like literal shit code, and I feel like I have to get better at it before I'm able to like be someone who like teaches that sort of stuff, if you know what I mean. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. See y'all again tomorrow, hopefully, with another devlog video, which is going to be pretty interesting now with the entire application process then hopefully being done. And until then, have a great time. See y'all then. Bye bye.